We have the absolutely incredible Cynthia Erivo. And last and certainly not least, we have the director, Jon M. Give it up. Wow, okay, you can see the enthusiasm in Jonathan Baker. I think you had a moment with every single student in Chiz at one point. So tell me, where do you get that from? How do you do it? Like, is it a Bridgerton thing? Like, how do you do that?
It definitely wasn't directed, let me tell you. Okay. It just started to happen.
I think we did get a note from Jon saying, too flirty. It
was a team movie in that.
Anyway, yeah, Chris Scott. I mean, it's interesting hearing this amazing story. I feel like this film is the sum of so many friendships and creative partnerships. And Jon has brought along a whole mini team of pals he's worked with for so many years. It just set an incredible tone. One of which is Chris Scott, the choreographer, and he's incredible. And I was quite late to join everyone, but I started rehearsing.
How was that for you?
Well, I just felt that it was important that it felt scary for me, just because I think in that moment, up until that very moment, Glinda's biggest fear is probably standing in a circle of a bunch of people being judged, or having them think something negative about you, the way that it's happening for Elphaba, being made fun of, not being liked, not being popular. I think that's probably her biggest fear until that very moment. And then it switches very quickly, and her biggest fear becomes hurting someone like that ever again. And it's not that she joins out of pity or out of, I feel badly for this person. It's an urgent need to take it on with her. And it's like, how can I jump into this space and become one with this person that I've caused so much pain? And try to transmute it somehow. She returned, and we had this big Oscar party with a cake that was an Oscar, and then there was an actual Oscar. Yep. And then Johnny and I they were like, all right, Johnny and I, you're up with Michelle. And we were like, okay. Our first scene back after winning, we were like, all right, let's go. Here we go.
Oh my God, that's absolutely thrilling. That's absolutely crazy.
Oh gosh, I mean, well, thank you, first of all. And I did hear occasionally Jon hissing, laughing under Glinda's bed, so I knew I was onto something.
I get yelled
but
at.
I don't know. I mean, the funny factor is kind of not in the room with you. You can't like judge it while it's happening. You just have to play it truthfully, and it felt real. So it's not really something that you're like, oh God, I hope it lands. It's just kind of what the character is doing, I suppose. I don't know, but my favorite thing about Popular Week was how much we got to play, and how much Jon encouraged me to just kind of, get what's written, of course. And then he was like, okay, Glinda, go do whatever, And I think we found some really fun things through that playfulness and the freedom to try and improv and try to make this one break. My favorite thing in the world is when she would break and laugh. That was an indicator. That was what we knew.
Didn't think of it until now.
Wow.
So once I was confident that it was actually an authentic choice, then she did it. And brilliantly.
And Ari had to be down for that.
Great, thank you so much.
Oh.
One this way, please. One here.